What's going on, guys? Big Mike, D717 Outlaw, back with you today. Today we're doing another dyno day video. We diagnosed the issue, well, what we thought was an issue on the bike. In the first dyno day, we thought that I either had a boost leak or a wastegate problem. Turns out, whenever we put the pistons in, the compression ratio is actually a lot lower than we had originally thought. We thought that it was going to be about a 10.5 to 1 compression versus the 12.5 to 1 that these bikes come stock. No, the bike is running 9 to 1 compression, or I think Jason said, well, no, 8.5 to 9 to 1 compression. So what we're doing is today we're taking all the wastegate springs. We're going to up this boost and compensate for the loss in compression, which then again might not be a bad thing if I remember right. Lower compression with turbos sometimes usually brings up the torque a little bit, so we might have a torquier bike than horsepower. But anyway, I'm still kind of excited to see what it's going to do. We were going to ride the bike to the dyno, but there's like a 50% chance all day. Pretty much every hour has a 50 to 60% chance, so we're going to trailer the bike there. I did have it out on the street the other day. It doesn't feel underpowered. Once it gets under boost, it scoots. But anyway, we're going to go hit the dyno and see what Jason thinks and hopefully get this thing back up and running. And yeah, just see what happens here today, guys. We're still pushing for 250 to 300, maybe 300 plus depending on how the tuning goes, but let's get into it. Alright guys, well, we ended the day at the dyno. super stoked. It's way later in the day. I didn't get home for a little bit. I had some errands to run. But anyway, bike put down some pretty good power. Huge shout out to Jason out at Karns because he helped me make sure that the bike was running safely and reliably to make the power numbers that we did, which we ended up putting down 245 wheel horsepower and 134 foot-pounds of torque, which should be insane to run over stock because last year tuned on 93 with a full exhaust and some intake work, we put down about 175 wheel horsepower with 105 foot-pounds of torque. So we jumped significantly from pump gas last year. MR12, we were running about 190, but still, really good horsepower numbers. I really can't complain. I know we were pushing for the 300 mark, but reliably, Jason kind of shot that down. I don't want the bike to be like a one-and-done deal. I want it to be a street-friendly bike that I can still take to cars and coffee and stuff like that because I like to do that. And plus, I've never seen a Hayabusa just strolling around. So I think it'd be pretty cool to go to some cars and coffees. But as always, I hope you guys like this. We did a hell of a process. It's been about 6 months worth of work and a lot of money to put this bike together. And it's just been kind of a dream build. I'm really glad that it got done. I've always wanted to do a turbo bike ever since I started watching like on Cycle Drag. I started watching like the Pro Street XDA series and all those guys and seeing like Chris Moore, Gadsden. Is it Gadsden? Ricky, I think. But watching all those guys set insane street records on DOT tires, I've always just wanted a turbo bike. I don't want one that fast per se, but something that I can still run on the street and have some fun with. So the bike did what it had to. And again, shout out to Jason at Karns. Really helped me out, helped me understand the tuning a little bit more and make sure that the bike was running safe and sound. That way I don't hurt anything in the long run. But as always, guys, give this video a thumbs up. Drop a comment if you want to know anything more. Check the links down below. I have pretty much, as far as I know, every company linked down below that I've bought parts from. If you have questions on parts, drop your comments down below. Any questions on the process, what we did to the bike, again, drop a comment. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the little bell next to it for notifications on the newest videos that will be coming out, which will hopefully be the first ride, a two-step video once I get the MSD launch box hooked back up, or launch master hooked back up. And we have a new vehicle that's over to my right. And yeah, got to get a fresh inspection on that. It is another street bike, but you guys will see it coming up pretty soon. Hopefully I'll have some posts on Instagram and things like that. So follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And as always, guys, ride safe, ride smart, always wear a helmet. I'll see you on the next one.